Hello out there, welcome to my first Let's Play, or as I'm going to be calling these things, Christina Sucks At. Today, Christina sucks at Sherlock Holmes and the Mystery of the Mummy. Let's give this a try. Now I do know my steps to the first little part of the game, but that's only because I tried recording it more than once and perhaps kept failing on me. So let's try it again.
Dear Sherlock Holmes, thank you so much for your interest in this affair. Finally, I've found some peace after knowing that the matter of the disappearance of my father, Lord Montgarth, 6 months ago, is now being investigated by you, my saviour. I know that you will find the truth, and you will tell me exactly what happened to my father. Yours sincerely, your devoted future cousin, Elizabeth Montgarth. P.S. Please, I beg you to keep this business a secret. I really don't want your dear cousin Andrew, whom I'm going to marry very soon, to find out about it.
It is very fortunate that Watson is away. I'll be able to make inquiry and keep it secret as my cousin wished.
Yeah, because Watson has no idea how to keep sensitive things a secret. If you read the book, you know better.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I suppose. Here is a letter for you from your cousin, Elizabeth Montcalf.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
I am loving the
So it is
graphics in
manor
this
of
thing.
Lord Montcalf. Seems no one is at home. I'll try to find evidence proving his death and report them to my cousin Elizabeth.
Now, when I'm saying loving the graphics, I'm not just comparing them to most of today's video games, because, heck, I play stuff on the SNES still, so Super Mario for the win! No, it's just, I have played a couple of other games that are by the same people of Sherlock Holmes, and this is the very first game that they did, so I can tell this is a really rough first attempt.
I should read the letter from Elizabeth again.
Okay, so it's got awkward movements, and in the newer games you can actually walk by using the arrow keys and such, but here you just click on certain areas and then you spin around. Really awkward thing. So he says to read the letter. This is one part she didn't narrate about her father. He was a brilliant man with the best Egyptologists. Nothing can explain his tragic death. I know that my father began to lose his senses, but we do not know why. My poor father's butler will let you in and show you the way. I hope in the manner you will find all the clues necessary to solve this horrible matter. And then there's another another letter that his cousin just gave him. Well, the butler just gave him from his cousin. Dear Sherlock Holmes, I deeply regret that I cannot give you the key to the manor. I don't believe that such an obstacle will stop you, but I'm ashamed to ask you to force the home of my father. I fear that the manor is full of traps, as my father lost his mental health 5 months before he disappeared. Be cautious. Our happiness depends on your success. Your humble and grateful cousin, Elizabeth Montcalf. So let's get back to this. Now, like I said, I already know a little bit about the first part of the game because I did try to play it before and the recorder just wasn't working. So, as you can see, there's the mummies around here. And what you're supposed to do is look at the later dates on them. I think that's it. I have them written down already. Yeah, it's the later dates. Don't be fooled by this one, though. Like, it's triple digit things, but each one has to have 4 digits. So, like, in this case, the thing is 332. You have to put a 0 in front of it. So, 0332, 1069, come on, 1650, 1213. And if we come over here, now, I don't know if you noticed it, but I certainly found this suspicious when I first saw it, and I haven't opened it yet, but apparently, according to what I read a little bit, yes, I did read a bit of the walkthrough. I didn't read the whole thing, though. Some of this is still going to be new to me. From what I understood, there is a secret passage here, and that's what I figured, because it seemed really odd that, you know, he's got everything else filled with stuff, and then there's nothing here, so. And if you click here, there is little medallion. If you go to your inventory, you can see it. That's an Anubis thing. I know a little bit about Egyptology. Very little, but a little bit. So we come back over here, and see here that we have to click first. So yeah, just a little background history on the thing. Well, he's saying that he was saying that it's good not to have Watson with him due to the sensitive nature of things. But if you read the books, usually if there was a story with a sensitive nature, Watson would not publish it until years later, or it would say, this happened some time ago and I haven't published it due to protecting the nature of the people involved, or I've changed the names for their safety, or this thing is no longer relevant and I'm allowed to publish it. So yeah, contrary to what it said, oh gosh, the audio really sucks. Contrary to what it said, Watson was actually good at keeping things a secret because he was an English gentleman. Mother, father, gentleman. Okay, we're not going to do that here. So, background on the games, it's by Frogwares. This is the very first one they did. I'm just sorry, I'm telling you guys these things before I start talking, before I start doing anything that might be important. Oh yeah, there was one number that I missed there. So anyway, Frogwares developed this game in, I can't remember what year, quite honestly. I had looked them all up and I can't remember. I think it's, it's 2003, it's right here on the box. So The Mystery of the Mummy is 2003, and then they did The Case of the Silver Earring in 2004, and then Sherlock Holmes The Awakened in 2007, it says, but I think there was, what I've got is an enhanced version where you can actually play in third person, which I do not recommend you do. It really sucks. So I think the other one before they did that came out before then. And then there's Sherlock Holmes Nemesis, which is listed online as Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper. And, okay, we'll take a look here. Holy crap, Sherlock, that scowl is really ugly on you. And then there's Sherlock Holmes Nemesis is versus Arsène Lupin. Sorry, Arsène Lupin is actually from the French novelist. He's known as Le Gentleman Cambrioleur, which would mean he robs and stuff, but he's a gentleman about it. He'll leave you a little calling card to let you know he was there. It's kind of weird. And then Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper is the one after that. And then they just last year, I think it was, just last year, they came out with Sherlock Holmes, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, which was for the PS3, which was really exciting for me because it gave me an excuse besides Assassin's Creed, not that you need much of an excuse besides Assassin's Creed, to finally get a PS3. Okay, so if I've got this in the right order written down. Oops. Like I said, I'm not very good at video games, and the Sherlock Holmes game's probably not the most exciting of things for a Let's Play, but at least you'll know what to do if you decide to play these. And this is definitely not the best. I've actually already played Sherlock Holmes The Awakened and The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, and they're much better than this. This one actually kind of boring. Oh, okay. Well, it said a thing under the stairs. I assumed it was over there. It is
obvious.
It is obvious. You didn't even sound British there, actor. Are you trying? Are you even really trying? Alright, so I already know where the door is. I don't think it lets me go upstairs. Seems to me I have to go open that door because that door is locked. Yeah, see, there's a rope here, and if I try to click...
I'll go upstairs later.
What if I want to go upstairs now? Yeah, there's actually, actually reminds me when it has a forbidden zone like that, there was a scene in The Testament of Sherlock Holmes where he's going through this really ratty part of London, and there's a whorehouse, and if you try to go there, it won't let you. You just stop short, and Watson says, "We're not really going to go there, are we, Holmes?" And it just won't let you go forward. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to equip the key first. My bad. So that's how you equip it. You go into inventory and you click it. There we go. So now I can go through. Ooh, look at that. I'm actually kind of just, I mean, the gameplay itself is boring so far up to this point, and yet in the letter it warns us that there are booby traps, so I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
All these pieces must have been taken from the tomb of the priest.
Wow, I guess Sherlock knows about Egyptology. Like, he knows about a lot of things. Because I wouldn't be able to tell what tombs they were from. Ooh, can I pick that up? Yes, I can. What have I got here? It's another medallion. Looks like a bird, so I'm going to say Osiris. I used to practice Wicca, so I know a little bit about pagan stuff, including Egypt and things. Let's just look around the room a little bit more before trying to go through a door. Ooh, yucky.
This is the mummy of Kai Payset, priest of Aton. I didn't know that Lord Montcalf had such archaeological treasures in
And how the
home.
heck do you know that, Holmes?
It's a